Ladies, we love looking our best, and adding some special enhancements allows us to switch up our looks and highlight our natural beauty at the same time. So today we have Tiffany Smith and Deshauna Hargrove. They're coming from us from the Weave Shop. Thanks so much for joining us, ladies. We appreciate you being here.
Thank you for having us.
So let's go right into, everyone wants to know, what's the Weave Shop?
Okay, so the Weave Shop, we are a full service salon. We specialize in cuts, colors, and extensions on all textures of hair.
So you do it all?
Yeah, we do it all.
That's great. Okay, well, let's dig into it. So you mentioned extensions.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany, tell me about extensions in the process. I've done it my whole life, I think, from the time I was probably about 15, and a lot of women have, but some people may not know what that is. Tell us about extensions.
Extensions are adding fullness and length to your hair. That's basically really the bottom line of what an extension is. It is techniques that are done to it, which you can braid it down and stitch it on with needle and thread, or you can have clip-ins, or you can have bonded.
So is that the difference between extensions versus the weave?
The weave, yeah, well, the weave is basically the hair. Weaving is the technique of a needle and thread. So it's braided down, and that your extensions, which is the hair, is sewn onto that.
Okay, so this may be a dumb question then. Do you have to have long hair to be able to weave it in?
No, you only have about 3 inches. If you have about 3 inches of hair, you can have to extend your hair.
I like that. Okay, and so what's the real reason that a lot of people do that? Is it really to add length, or is it to add volume, or maybe both?
To enhance beauty.
So to be prettier, I like that. We like that very much. Okay, and so you have another technique. We're looking at a woman right here, 2 different women here, and then we have some more on here. So tell us, what's the braidless sew-in technique?
The braidless sew-in.
Hear about that?
Yeah, it's a popular technique. It's very, 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 say, good in a way, or really kind of great. What it does is has micro links. It's slid onto your hair. And
what does that mean, micro links?
Micro links, they're little beads. They're small little beads that are slid onto your hair, and then we have a tool that looks like a plier, actually. Okay. You use that on there, and then it's stitched onto there. So basically your hair it's not stitched to your head like a weave. Braidless there's no braids at all.
So is that maybe a better technique as far as the breakage or compromising the hair weft, maybe?
Well, with the texture of the hair, that does, and you will have to think about the texture of your hair. Because sometimes braidless sew is not. Then you will get a weave, which, like I said, the weaving is with the braid foundation of the hair.
And is it difficult to maintain these? Because I know back in the day versus how far we've come in technology. Right now, it's easy to maintain.
Well, it's easier now, yeah, because you have take-home products.
And so what does it entail for say, extension process? What does that entail to take care of now?
Yeah. Go ahead. So for our extensions, whether you get getting a braidless sew-in or a weave service done, we do offer services where you come back every 2 to 3 weeks, and you have it touched up. We go back through, we shampoo the hair, and then we spruce your look back up and bring you back to what you originally had on the first install.
And I think it's really important what you both do, because you said you do cut, color, and extensions. Yes. And I know just from my background of getting extensions, you need someone who really does know how to cut extensions, because it's extremely difficult to cut extensions, right?
Correct. You want it to all kind of blend together and, look as natural as possible.
I like that. All right, that's perfect. And so do you have a lot of good, I would imagine you would have a lot of great stories. Do you have a story that maybe you can share of somebody who came in and said, oh, I have an extension process done and I really, really enjoyed the product and I love it? Is there any, because I'm sure women come in daily, and once you've actually done a makeover on them, how amazing they feel afterwards.
Oh yeah, it's a transformation. It's a life transformation sometimes, because they can be going through, we have clients with POS. So they're having thinning in the areas of the hair, and when they come in and get a weave service, they feel like, what hair did I not have, or what hair was thinning? It doesn't even make a difference for as going out to another place and get it done and had a bad job. So we're here at the Weave Shop. We try and strive our best.
Oh, I love that. Making women look even more beautiful and feeling beautiful inside. That's a big deal. And so you have a special offer today for First Coast Living viewers. What's that?
Oh yeah.
Our special offer is going to be 25% off for anyone who mentions that they saw us here on First Coast Living with our braideless sew-in. So the 25% off the braideless sew-in once you mention that we've.
And that's a big deal.
Yep.
Oh, I like that. All right. Well, you heard it right there. 25% off for First Coast Living viewers. Well, special thanks to both of you. Thank you for being here. Thanks to the Weave Shop for sponsoring this segment. And if you want to make your appointment today, all you have to do is call 904-309-9855 or visit theweaveshop.com. And remember, they're open 7 days a week, which is pretty important. I like that. Thanks, ladies.